Now I also need to liberate Norway, which is apparently being... How many guys would I need for this siege? What the fuck do you have? He's got a level 7 fort, man. It's insane. How many men would I need? 26. Right, so we've finally taken care of the Perm rebels. Now let's go take care of Novgorod. So we can't peace out Russia without saving this, otherwise he's going to collapse the rebels immediately after the war. Okay. So I've got Siberia underway. More cannons. Yeah, I know, manpower is a bit low. What's going on here? I'm losing money. I haven't been losing money for... since forever. Are you seriously gonna want me raise war taxes? Jesus Christ. I mean, if push comes to shove, I can always replace those Merc cannons, but I'd really rather not. Don't forget the Russian province in the fog. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, I know, but even with maximum amount of rooting out corruption, I shouldn't have that much trouble. How much of a difference did that make in Go out of 70 transport ships? Wow. So we went from making 150 in trade to making 180. So that's 30 extra ducats a month. For 3.5 in maintenance. I hate to say it, but Arumba's onto something here with this whole trading game. Holy shit, though. That's pretty sick. Spy discovered. Thank you. Ages ago. That's impossible. See, we're still at 42. Tavera is going to be a real problem. Spain has sowed discontent among my people. Oh boy. Now, I don't want him to unsiege us, and we're definitely taking Tver. I don't care what peace deal we had planned for the Russians, but we're taking out Tver. It's unfortunate. If he'd arrived a day later, we would have stack wiped that. Hi barbecue, how you doing? Now we've got how many years? When can I ask for points again? Yeah, not anytime soon. We've got how many years until we can peace out to Russia? 2 years. And you gotta remember, it's worth it to go ahead of time in admin efficiency tech from about the first piecing out. Actually, that was before this whole you can core half of the state first and then core the rest later. So I'm not so sure about that, to be honest. Let's just delete these, it's faster. If you want to make these provinces so humongous that the travel time is so big, you may as well just disband the works and get them back. I'm pretty sure Atrix doesn't cheat though. If he does, he's going out of his way to make it seem like he doesn't. Which I don't think he does, so I don't think Atrix cheats. He got controlled by the clergy, guys. If you don't burn that, then you're not gonna burn anything. That's so horrible, being curtailed. So I don't know. But some people see ruler stats as something just so incredibly random. Even if he did. What the heck? What's the hardest part of World Conquest? Getting the start done. And after that, it's fighting the Pan-European coalition. And after that, it's not screwing up. And that would be the top 3. And screwing up would be something like accidentally fighting a war against Spain that's going to take 15 years instead of 5. Fighting a war against Spain for 15 years isn't bad, and usually your wars against Spain are going to be that long, especially the first couple of them, just because of their ginormous colonial empire. That's okay, as long as you fight some other wars on the side. Some easy wars, so that you keep your overextension high. He got curtailed on purpose? What? Oh. Well, still, I don't think he cheats. I don't know, though. I mean, there's no way of knowing because it's not streamed, so. You accidentally wrote over your 3 mountains file. That's unfortunate. Hello, I like pizza. You like pizza? I like pizza. But then who doesn't like pizza? I really wish I could get these Brits out of here. They own 25% of the trade power now? Honestly, this is bullshit. Like, what the actual fuck? Yeah, because there's France and Great Britain doing the privateering now. Unbelievable. Pretty soon, Spain will jump in on the fun there. Jesus, though, like, really? 25? I mean, that navy's already costing me an arm and a leg. Alright, see ya. What if he's Florry, so the reason why Florry says he isn't cheating is because... No. No. I don't know how much time do you think I have. I can't play... I can't do an AAR and this at the same time. Can I show my ideas? Sure. I went admin, influence, religious, offensive, diplomatic. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're actually taking a loan. I didn't figure that would be necessary. What? Accumulate money, I take a loan and I get... Okay. I don't know where this is. Okay. Teching up Diplo right now is quite important because we're pretty close to Tech 23, which is going to give us imperialism. Aside from that, more... so we more or less doubled up on cannons, which is the only thing this privateering shit really cares about. Look at that, 55%. Pirates, the biggest thing in a node. What is life right now? Crimea? Do they pick religious ideas? I'd like to get religious ideas. I mean, I can dial the Gold Nord, and they're being guaranteed by Russia, so I'd be able to fight Russia a second time. They're also guaranteeing Georgia and Kazakh, so I can fight Russia a third and a fourth time. And then the last time we fight him, we'll white base him. So that truce runs out and we'll have completely dissected Russia. Well, I know, but Astrakhan also picks admin and religious. So if I am gonna get myself a new horde vassal, I'd get Astrakhan, because they pick religious. I actually need to siege this. Oh man, financial. Oh come on. You're kidding me. Oh, that is bull. I took 2 loans at once. I overrate religious on the vassal. No, because I want a 1 tag. So I'd like it if my vassals pick religious. I mean, if I have to choose between someone that picks religious and someone that doesn't, I'd rather have someone that picks religious. Because, I mean, look at this. All of this land, which is not even trade company land, so I can't give it to trade company people, would be quite rebellious. Especially if we get to the point where, I don't know if we want to, but we could decide to one day go over 100% and without if you don't have your province converted 200% overextension, which I've got this converted, so well, if you don't have something converted and it's not part of a trading company, where am I gonna find this? This place is separatism. Speaking about that. Well, fact of the matter is, if you don't convert a province and you go over 100%, all of your provinces, even if they don't have separatism, are going to revolt. Especially if you're over 100%, because every tick of rebels goes up by 20% instead of the usual 10. So any rebel tick where it would get 10% progress gets 20% progress, which actually can help you out, since it will make sure that the rebels fire faster. So there's that. No, barbecue for the win. Hold on, let me go my you can check when they'll take their ideas. Let's go Paradox Interactive, because people take ideas randomly now, right? So if you get vassals, they'll randomly take ideas. But if you release them, they'll take their standard ideas. If I recall correctly, hold on, I need to go over to Steam Apps, Common, EU4, Common, Countries, and then we need to find Astrakhan in this list. Oh my, they do take religious late. I don't know where I got it in my head that they pick religious early. Yeah, they pick it really late. I thought they picked it earlier. I must have been wrong on that. Crimea doesn't pick it at all, but they do pick admin second. Are you 100%able? Oh, you would be with the next admin efficiency. Golden Horde doesn't pick it. And Kazan probably picks humanism. No, they pick neither. They don't need to, they've got really good ideas. Release Glorious Theodoro. They're not a horde. And I doubt they'll pick admin. That does change things, but I haven't really figured out who I'm gonna take as a vassal. I don't suppose that Progia is still alive. No. I'm not so sure. Thing is, in a couple years, we're gonna be able to release client states who are a lot better than anything. They won't convert lands, they never really do. But on the plus side, they can survive, and this is pretty sweet, going over 100% overextension. With relative ease. You can seriously have a client state and easily feed him 200% overextension and then just watch him core that. And it won't even take that long. Client states are the best, and we can get one really soon. And then I can also get them where and whenever I want. It's just that they don't convert into that. That's the only downsides to client states. But really, they're the shit. And I do believe the client states pick admin ideas. Certainly I'm not going to release anyone until I get until I get next admin efficiency. When are my cores gonna finish? In June. Ships are not yet fixed. I'm hoping that when they do, we can fix our income, because he is sucking up so much of my trade, it's ridiculous. The pirates right now have more trade power in more trade power in Ceylon than than me. They're the biggest power in that trade node right now. No, I couldn't bring myself to play the Ottomans. Ottomans is just so boring, because it skips the most fun part of the game, getting strong. And, I don't know, I quite enjoy this whole stomping thing, I really do. I love this whole stomping thing as well. A lot of people find it boring, but I don't know, I like it. And it looks like we've got a corridor secure as well, although I'm not really sure if I really need this corridor still. But we can make it, so let's make it. Who knows, it might prove really useful. If we're going to fight Russia straight away, I may as well put my guys in Kazakhstan. But I might want to take land for myself here. I'm just gonna check. No, that's way too long. 6 years? I can't do that. How long have we been at war with Russia? It might not actually be 6 years though, that's the problem. It's probably gonna be like 4 years. When exactly did this war start? September. Okay, so hold on. Let's just bust out the calculator here, because if we're considering this, then we may as well calculate it properly. So let's see. The base cost is 600. It's 10% every year, so it's gonna lose 60 every year. Now I'd love to. Hold on. When exactly are we gonna get a call for peace? September next year. So that's in 73. So I'd be willing to go. Let's see. We're gonna get in 78. We're gonna start getting overextension. 79. And then I'm willing to wait those, what is it, 3 extra months. I'm willing to wait those 3 extra months, I think, for I'm willing to go 1 year of war exhaustion, and then 1 year of Gulf peace, and then 3 months of extra overextension just to get that tick of the pass of the year. So that is going to be 1680. So that's 3 years from now. So this is going to lose 160 points. So that's 1075 negative 180 points. 180 leaves us with 949. We've got 130 points and we're making 12 every year. So let's subtract 130 and divide that by 12. And we get 68 months. I fucked up somewhere, but we're doing this. We're waiting. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting with piecing them out. I think it's worth it.